Jack, we saw you coming out with crutches. Can you tell us kind of a little bit about?
I tore my calf about 10 days out. I ice bathed it, got it, repaired it. I haven't been able to run for like 10 days, so I'm not making any excuses for the first round or nothing. But because he was controlling me anyway. But I couldn't get my feet on his hips to try and get back to my feet. But I've torn my calf and I felt it go straight away. I haven't felt right all week. Obviously, I didn't tell my coaches that. I said, yeah, it's fine, it's nothing wrong with it, like you do. But went out there and it went again. But I still got powder in the hand, so good to go.
As Irish cards go, there's always a fight where someone gets really hurt, and then they're about to lose, and then you come back. So I was watching that fight thinking, he's going to lose this fight, and then I just turned around and you're winning the fight, and then you're knocking the guy out. So
I was having my doubts as well, to be honest. I rocked him straight away off the bat in the first round, and I dropped him. I got overexcited and rushed in. He put me on my back. He's a big, tall guy who's, if you've watched his other fights, he sits in your guard and controls you, and that's what he done for the whole of the first round. But to be honest, I wasn't too active off my back because I was sitting there thinking, I've thrown up a couple of armbar attempts just to make him think, but I wasn't really going for anything because I thought, I know I got the power to knock him out. I thought we're going to grind it out, we're going to go to the second round. Unfortunately, I got to take a couple of licks to get in, that happens, and I did.
It's been two amazing wins for Welsh fighters today. How do you see the future of MMA in Wales, and what about potential UFC events in Wales?
Yeah, well, it's all better talent. It's obviously it happened with Ireland, didn't it? Obviously Ireland got some brilliant fighters, and then as soon as the rise of Conor McGregor come, they've seen how good the guys were. But now you're seeing two guys that have come in and had two good wins. Maybe they'll start looking over at us and thinking, and then when they sign a few more guys, they're going to start thinking, what? If we're going to put a show on, if you only got to look at social media to see the reaction that me and Brett had to realise that it's a massive sport in Wales already, so let's get one over there.
Did you watch Brett's fight? And was that an inspiration for you?
I've known Brett for years and years. We don't train in the same gym, but we affiliated, and our clubs train together and do little bits. So I was buzzing for him. We was in the same changing room. I wished him luck when he went out, and I was over the moon when he got the win. So. Can
you remember what was going through your head just before that amazing sequence of punches towards the end?
I honestly felt in the second round, I knew he was going to come for the takedown, so I had the measure of him. Unfortunately on the first one, like you do get excited, you rock someone, you think you're going to jump on him and knock him out, but I wanted the 10-second knockout. That would have definitely been 50G, wouldn't it? But so I got too excited and I had to grind it out in the first round. Take a bit of a tune in and then get up and do the business in the second. So
you waited a long time for this to call up to the UFC. Then how did it live up to expectations? I imagine you've enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah. Like I say, I'm one of the most experienced guys on the card. I've always wanted to say this. I've had as many professional fights as I've had birthdays right now. So it's, what I mean. I'm one of the most experienced guys on the card. I've been around forever. I've won every title outside of the UFC. What I mean. I felt it was my time, and I think people talk about the UFC jitters. This week, I've enjoyed every second of it. From all the things, signing the posters, people ate it. I was just sat there with a big smile on my face. I couldn't wait, So it's just, it's an amazing feeling. I just want to say thanks to my coach Richard Shaw. He's been with me for coming on 12 years now, and I was just having my eyes stitched backstage, and he just broke down in tears. Honest to God, I'm like the least emotional man in the world, and he nearly had me crying. You know what I mean? It's like, it was amazing. It was, so I can't thank my coach Richard Shaw enough.
And what's next, Jack?
I want to get on the London card. I like travelling, so if they want to give me a different card, I'm happy with that. But if they want to put me in London, I'll take a ton of Welsh fans up. It's a bit easier than Belfast. It was a good night. So
there was a couple of guys back here that thought that the fight should have been stopped a little bit earlier. What did you think?
I felt it. When I jumped on him the second his head was down, and I threw a couple of shots. He was obviously thinking about defending himself, but he was hurt. I could see him, because when he dropped the final time, I didn't really even hit him. He was already gone from the other shots, and he sort of fell. And it's weird. As well as being the least emotional guy, I'm the least aggressive guy. So me and him have shook hands about 50 times this week, and just walking around with friendly. So I didn't want to go in there and try and just pound on him. But when it's fight time, you do. So yeah.
What were you expecting when you came into the fight? Obviously, you had the big punch at the start of the round. It looked like you had him rocked pretty early. He took you down in the second round, kind of back and forth, and then you knocked him out. What were you expecting going into the fight, and did you see it going like that?
If you've watched any of my fights, I've finished 18 of 21 wins. And I didn't make my nickname up the hammer. Other people call me it because of my knockout wins, and I'm not a big Eddie Briggs. I don't call myself that, but you can see I've got good punching power, and I knew I had good punching power. As soon as I rocked him in the first, it was a good drop as well. He hit the deck pretty hard the first round. It's just I got excited, jumped on him, and I let him control me for that. I didn't let him. He's good at what he was doing. But I knew I knew going into this fight, I got the Midas touch. I knew I could touch him, and if I did, I'd knock him out. So just had to get past him long arms.
That was the first time he's been finished since his MMA debut in 2007. Do you think, fair enough, maybe the name wasn't good enough, but a feat like that, like knocking a guy out or finishing a guy who hasn't been finished, should give you a higher ranked opponent next?
He's on a 4-fight win streak in the UFC, man. He's just come off a performance of the night. Bonus, I'm a debuter. I was the biggest underdog on the card, I think. My corner man just made a fortune because they had the faith in me knocking him out, and I knew I could do it. But I don't think I definitely wasn't undermatched. I think I was coming in, and I don't think anyone really gave me a chance. It was me, my coach, my team, and that we knew we had the chance. But I don't think anyone else really thought it.
You said,
yeah, nice.
you said that you want to fight in London, but obviously you said that you have a torn calf. So how long do you think it would take?
I think they just give me a 30-day pending an MRI on it. That I know it went again, but I done it 10 days ago. I stayed for 2 days and I've been walking around fine like it's nothing. So I rested over Christmas. Might treat myself to a couple of beers, So. It'd be easier if I get the 50 grand. But March would be perfect. But like I said, I got no worries about if they want to send me travelling either, because I love that. I fought all over again. Like I said, I'm experienced, so I fought all over already. So give me some more places to take off the list, and I'll be happy.
If you're looking for the fight in London, is there anyone in particular, like any English guys? A couple of guys coming off some big wins from UFC 204. Is there anyone in particular you'd like to fight next?
Oh
or
yeah,
is it just
Spin man, yeah. He come off a pretty big win, and I suppose I'm not a guy that call anyone out. I'm here to work my way up the rankings and fight. And some people might think it's boring because I'm not going. I want to fight this idiot or whatever, but it's just not in me, So give me the next guy. Give me someone in the top 10 if you want to. Give me someone to end. I'll fight anyone. You know what I mean? And like I said earlier, I said, if someone had dropped out of the main event and they said, Jack, you're up, I would say, let's go. That's the guy I am. So whoever Joe Silver and the rest of the UFC team say, I'll fight.
Did the calf injury hinder your weight cut? Because I know usually a lot of guys who, if they damage their legs, if they like to run to cut weight or anything like that, was it a tough week for you without having the calf properly?
Really, luckily, I was due to defend my Cage Warriors belt on the 15th of October. And I got signed like a week before it, so I was nearly on weight. And luckily, physically, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. And I'm normally a fat lad, so I was physically in the best shape I was in. I was the lightest I've ever been. So luckily, like I said, I haven't run for probably 12, 13 days, and I made weight easy. I didn't sauna. I had one up off in the morning. Made weight very easily. If I was back the fat kid I was a couple of months ago, I pulled my calf like I did 10 days out, the fight would have been off. So luckily I'm going to stay in shape from now on and be ready for either the early call-up or if something did go wrong and I got to rest, I can.
A lot easier said than done when Christmas is coming up.
I'm making no promises. Yeah, I'm definitely going to might treat myself to a couple of Guinnesses tonight. We're in Ireland, aren't we? So yeah, where's the best place to go?
I'm not from Belfast, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah.